Hey guys! Welcome back! Glad to see you back here. Just a reminder from you like and from another cool video. Let's get to it! Different countries have their own sign of superstition. They can be funny, scary, and different kind, and sometimes even like most often, they don't even have logic. Scholars and religious leaders argue that superstitions is nothing more than a self-deception. But it doesn't matter how people continue to believe in mythical things and like superstitions and all of that. It's quite difficult to list all the superstitions in the world. The list is going to be so impressive and weird. Today, I will tell you about some most interesting ones. Let's get started! From term to term, students live happily. But when the time for exam comes, there's no time to laugh. Practice shows that students are believing superstitions the most. They have so many wiles of superstition to help them pass the exam. I'm so amazed. For example, in Vietnam, university students do not eat bananas before exams. They are slippery, which means that they can lead to a failure that they say. In Russia, students do not limit themselves to food, but at midnight they call freebies. They shout out the window, "Freebies come!" American students are more resourceful. Harvard students are running around the campus. Attention, with a minimum amount of clothing on them or fully not just running naked around the campus. Attention, with a minimum amount of clothing on them or fully not just running naked around the campus. They say that this thing leads to success. Of course, no, not everybody does it, but most of the time people who don't study, skip classes, do that because they believe that this is going to help them pass the exam. Massachusetts University of Technology students were more modest than Harvard students. They do not run naked, but they go to the monument of American inventor George Eastman to touch his nose. I wonder why haven't the nose fell off yet? And why nose? Why not the head? Because the brain is typically in there, and that's all like, and the brain is everything. So why not the brain, but the nose? Who doesn't want a lot of money? In the world, there's so many rituals for financing getting a lot of money, like a lot. Couple people say when you work and you get your payment for your work, those money has to stay at least one night. Don't spend them right away. They have to spend at least one night in your house. Did you know that people in Poland and Brazil do not put their wallets and purses on the floor? They believe that money can escape from their owner. Jesus happily carry fish skin in their wallets. They are sure that this is a sure sign that the money in the wallet will never run out. I imagine the smell from their purses is coming. Nah. Meanwhile, in Britain, believe that an ordinary umbrella can be the reason for a lack of money. If you open it without leaving the house, they will not see the money. According to this International Social Studies, 17 million people think that the number 13 is bad luck, the evil dozen. And a lot of people are afraid of that evil dozen. Many generation accepted the opinion that the evil dozen carries negative energy and bad harmony. Generation accepted the opinion that the evil dozen carries negative energy and the bad harmony. And many that believe that when it's Friday the 13th, turn off the lights. While in many countries people are afraid of the Friday the 13th, in Spain they are afraid of the Tuesday the 13th. On this day, nobody is advertising to play a wedding or start important things. And they say that if you do all those things on Tuesday the 13th, everything that you did, it's gonna be a fail. By the way, the residents of Latin America shared the same opinion. They even translated the name of a horror movie, Friday the 13th, as a Tuesday the 13th. In Italy, they consider number 17 a bad luck number, a number of death. If you change the squirrel in Roman numeration, it turns to be this word. In ancient times, it was often seen on tombs and graves. Today, some Italian hotels do not have number 13, a room number 13 or a floor number 13. The plane do not either. In Japan and China, the number 4 is associated with death. Therefore, in case should they give gifts, consider the 4 items. In addition, in many apartment buildings, the 5th floor immediately follows the 3rd floor. So they basically skip the 4th floor. It goes from 3rd to 5th. They don't do 4. There's so many superstitions attached to luck and success. I'll tell you about the most weirdest in my opinion. Scissors cannot be left open in Egypt, otherwise it will fail. And in this from they attack squirrels and gossip into the house. In Sweden, much people depend on the hatch cover, most precisely from the letters on them. In the country there are 2 of them, K and A. If you accidentally step on such a hatch, then the day will currently be a success. And if on such, and then the trouble cannot be avoided. I don't know where they got such a sign, but in reality, K means clean water, and the A means wastewater. Guys, comment down below what kind of superstition do you have in your family or in your country. In France, they also look where they walk. And it does not because of the hatch cover. It's a different thing. Turns out that it all depends on in dog's poop. If you accidentally step on dog poop with your left leg, that means it's luck. And if you step with your right foot, failure. I wonder, how did they figure that out? Did they see and watch where they're going every single time, and they maybe not accidentally stepped with your left foot to have some success? And why would they do that? And do they look at the bottom of their shoe? That's weird. Guys, and that's it for today from me. And thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done that so far. Turn that red button into a gray one and you'll see me dancing in the background. And like this video, please, for you, easy for me, it will be nice. And turn on the notification bell because you don't want to miss on my part 2 stereotypes about animals that's going to be coming out soon. And I love you all and see you all later. Share this video with your friends.